Well, here we are at the Kings Canyon Visitor Center. There's the Grant Grove Village sign. We are here early in the morning. What time is it, Bill? Roughly?
7:24.
7:24. The post office is there. There's the Grant Grove Market, and I think you said it opened at what, 7:30?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. There's Joe. The Co-Bros are on the move. We just drove up from
I drove from Tracy. I don't know
Tracy.
where you come from.
They got to Oakdale about 10 minutes till 4 a.m. We rounded up Bandit and put her in the house, and jumped in Picky the pickup right here. There's Picky. And we are now at the Grant Grove Market and about to drop down into Kings Canyon. So what do you think we're going to do when we get to Kings Canyon, Joe?
We're going to get dressed and start hiking.
We're going to begin
our journey.
The Ray Lakes Loop. Right? Yeah. And it's going to be fun. Should have perfect weather. And should be, what, 43 miles in a 4-day hike. So, yeah. Just take a quick look here. Here's the packs. There's Joe's pack laying across. There's Bill on the right and Jim on the left.
Hey, pizza to go.
Pizza to go. Let the hike begin. Well, the drive to the hike. And we'll be right back. So here we are. We have arrived at Road's End. That's aromatics from the glove box. Got to go in the bear boxes over there. And pretty nice ride with Picky the pickup. So we're donning the hiker clothing. And this is the overnight Road's End parking lot in beautiful Kings Canyon. Look at that up there. Oh, and the permit. I'm notorious for forgetting the permits. I'm supposed to sign the thing too, I think.
Okay, you
Joe.
should.
From what I hear, I don't know why. What do they do? Tell me to backtrack and kick me out of the park? But look at that.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Woohoo! Isn't that something?
Love it.
That is so cool. Kings Canyon, we're here. Ray Lakes, here we come. And we'll be right back. So Bill is set and ready to rock and roll.
Lakes Loop, man.
Bill, do you have any words of wisdom before we begin the journey?
We're gonna rock and roll this trail.
Yeah. All right. Joe, he's almost set.
I am.
It's just a matter of time. He's going to be ready to rock and roll.
I
He's got
am.
the official hat on.
That's it. I'm ready.
Do you have any words of wisdom before we begin this journey?
We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah. And me, I'm speechless.
That's a first. I'm glad you got that on camera, Jim. For those in the audience, don't believe it.
That's right. So, speaking of interesting things, before we leave the trailhead here, this is what you do to protect your car from marmots. This is called marmot protection. Marmots have a tendency to climb up underneath cars and chew on the wires because they like the insulation. Apparently it's tasty to them. So anyway, little side note, and here we are. We left Oakdale, I don't know, what, a little bit after 4 this morning?
Yep.
We got up here,
Left, right.
you know, a little after 8, probably at least 4 hours, 15 minutes, maybe maybe a little more getting here, but here we are. And you saw the beauty a minute ago. And there's Picky the pickup. And so Picky's going to sit here for 4 days, wait for our return. And we will start the trekking app and get on the trail here and check in with you later. You just keep going. Look, we're crossing Bub's Creek. Not quite. The famous Ray Lakes Loop. Is that good? All right.
Hi. Hey there. We're not hunters. You're good.
So we just saw the rattlesnake
Yeah.
and a bunch of mosquitoes,
Nope.
and now we're rewarded with the Sphinx. The first Sphinx sighting. Mist Falls. Very, very pretty. Now that's what I call a log jam. So when you get to Mist Falls, it turns out it's quite a climb up to above Mist Falls. So a lot of big mist trail, like in Yosemite type, you know, foot and a half tall stair steps, and some exposure. Right now we're in the rainforest. So it's pretty slow going. I stopped and I filtered some water, and looking at the Gaia map, it looks like we're probably only a quarter mile away from Lower Paradise Valley campground, which I think is closed, but anyway, that's probably where Bill is. So we're going to probably meet him there, and then continue on up. Theoretically, we only have about 4 miles left to get to Upper Paradise Valley campground. It's sort of flattened out up here, you can see. Of course, I didn't really get a good video of the climb above Mist Falls. It's starting to look like paradise up here. That bear is just simply not interested in us.
They're not
Thankfully.
afraid, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Not aggressive.
Interesting. Here at Middle Paradise Valley Campground. Well, here we are. Update. This is not Middle, as Bill was talking about back when we were looking at the bear. We're about halfway between Lower and Middle Paradise Valley Campgrounds. So we decided to take this beautiful spot here, right next to the South Fork of the Kings River, in a fire ring. So we got our tents set up, and the bear seems to have been satisfied and left, but might come back tonight. We don't know. We'll be ready with bear canisters at the proper distance away. And there's my Z-Pax duplex with some adjustments on it. Fortunately, there's no wind and it was easy to set up. There's Joe there. He's got his tent set up, and Bill. And I've already been down here washing my socks. Pretty much as a test. I want to see how much the wool socks, what their drying rate is for the future, so I'll know. Of course, brought my little temperature sensors, and it looks like it's about 83 degrees. But what a beautiful campsite we have right there. And again, we're halfway between Lower Paradise Valley Campground and Middle. So at mile 7 for today. And so I'm gonna fill up my 3-liter knock with this wonderful crystal clear water for filtering with the Sawyer for dinner tonight. And we'll be right back.